Bakit po pinayagan ang isang wind farm na magtayo doon po sa Masumi Conservation Area na meron pong ancestral domain issue?
Talagang pong there's something wrong with the contract with Masumi. Kasi hindi po pwede yung perpetual.
No, I'm not, sorry, let me talk. Para hindi masayang oras natin. I'm not talking about Masumi Foundation. I'm not talking, mamaya na parang pag-usapan yun later. What I'm talking is just the Masumi Conservation Area, not the foundation. So, despite the fact na ito po ay declared as ancestral domain at meron pong nakiklaim ng IPs at under proclamation number 1636, it was declared as a sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary and game preserve at hindi po dapat pwedeng panghimasukan ng anumang commercial activities, explorations, exploitations, etc. Dahil meron marami po mga ibon dyan at mga halaman na endemic po sa Pilipinas.
In 2020, a proposal to measure the potential of wind energy was given to measure the family of processing assets. This initiative is to
What are we talking here about the wind energy that they want to do in Masumi?
The wind farm,
Mr. President?
the BENA, Mr. President, Madam Sponsor, the BENA energy is what I'm talking about. The BENA energy that was given permit by PAMBI to put up their structure.
Ayun.
yung net na spots in measuring
In fact, if I may add, while you're doing your research, DNR Administrative Order number 33, okay, May 10, 1993. Masumi Rock and its vicinity, specifically bounded by longitudes 121 degrees, 17 degrees to 121 degrees, east, west, anyway, etc. It says here, declared a strict nature reserve and wildlife sanctuary in accordance with the provision of RA 7586, otherwise known as National Integrated Protected Area System Act of 1992. At wala pa pong bagong DAO or Department o DNR Administrative Order or na magsusuproceed nito.
Sabi po, wind energy,
Mr. Secretary, I'm sorry, Madam President.
Mr. President, sabi po yung wind energy is allowed because it's renewable energy. But wala pa daw permit yan. Parang mag-i-study pa lang kung ano yung potential ng wind energy. Yun lang ang ibinigay nila. They cannot operate it. Parang yung PAMBI, ang ibinigay lang is a study of the potential of the wind energy in Masumi.
No, it shouldn't be. Dapat in the first place, wala pong gagawing study doon kasi nagkukay na po eh. Marami na pong structure doon. And I have pictures to show. What are the pictures?
Ang sabi po nila, yung PAMBI, binigay lang is to determine the wind energy. May conflict po eh. Ewan lang natin po yung binigyan ng permit to measure the potential of wind energy kung dinisobey nila na nagawa na sila noon, pero it is based on a study lang.
Madam President, meron na po mga struktura doon, nag-umpisa na sila na maglalagay ng wind farm doon.
Yung nilagay daw po doon, hindi part ng Masungi, sa Pililya daw yun. It's not part of the legislated protected area. Yung pinaglagyan ng mga improvements na yun, it's beyond the legislated protected area.
I'll help you, Madam Sponsor. What happened was, ginamit ng PAMBI yung Section 25 ng Republic Act 11038 inipas 2018 as amended. What does it say? Doon po sa Section 25, special uses with protected areas. So nagkaroon po, because of PAMBI, binigyan po yung PAMBI sa batas na ito, nagkaroon ng amendment na para ideklara kahit isang protected area na into multi-use. And this has to be amended. Kasi it runs contrary to the spirit of the law protecting
they want to study and investigate what happened because of your contention. Can you give us yung study nyo para, a copy lang of the study so they can investigate kung there was a violation of the law?
The area kasi is a strict protected zone, Mr. President, Madam Sponsor. And having said that, DNR is no better that it's a strictly protected zone, hindi dapat nila pangimasukan yan.
Nagagalit siya kasi
Hindi dapat nila inisip kahit na renewable energy na mangimasok yan. I don't have any problem with renewable energy na para mag-proliferate sa bansa natin because being the chairman of the Committee on Energy, payag po ako sa renewable energy pero dapat ilagay natin sa lugar. Huwag po doon sa mga protected area, especially po na meron pong mga ancestral domain issue na dahil na misplaced po yung mga IPs natin na walang mga boses at walang mga kalaban-laban, pinagsisipalang pinapalayas po sa kanilang ancestral domain dahil sa ngalan ng development, aka sa lapid.
The point of view of the DNR is in every protected area there is a place for strict implementation of the law. They call it the strict protection zone. Tapos there are also areas in the protected area, yung tawag nila multi-purpose, multi-use zone.
Yes.
So hindi naman nila pinayagan to sa strict protection zone. Doon lang sa multi-use zone.
Exactly.
Ayun, kung may other complaints na pinaalis yung mga tao, ganun-ganon, then let's have the complaint and we will investigate.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you very much for that answer, Madam Sponsor. It's exactly what I want you to say. Now, ang nangyari kasi, nagkaroon po ng multi-use zone, classify po ng DNR using Section 25 of the e-NIPAS law as amended 2018 from the Republic Act 7586 of the NIPAS Act of 1992. Now, yan po, hindi ko na pwede contest yan, batas po yan. Okay? I will not contest. However, nakasaad dito, para ang PAMBI ay payagan na mag-classify ng multi-use sa isang strictly protected area, kailangan, ito na po yung mention nyo kanina, Madam Sponsor, members of the PAMBI Board, which consists of DNR Regional Director, Governor, Senator of the Republic of the Philippines, who is duly registered resident of the province, district representative of the congressional district, mayors, chairperson of barangay, regional directors, DA, NEDA, DOST, DND, 3 representatives from NGO or PO, 1 but not more than 3 representatives from IPs, ICCs, and then 1 representative from the academic institution, and finally, 1 representative from the private sector. Now, gusto ko malaman kung nasunod po ba ito na itong lahat ng nakasulat dito sa Section 11 ng Republic Act 11038, 2018 as amended ng e-NIPAS. Kung nasunod po ito ng pagbigay po ng multi-use ng DNR sa wind farm na Bernis Energy. Bena Energy. Kung nasunod po.
Nandun daw po lahat yan ang magbigay ng permit.
Well, can I see the list? Kung sino itong 11 na ito na pumayag na
Yeah, we will
mag-apply po yung ating environment doon po sa Masungi.
Yung mga local,
I need the list of those people na pumayag na i-exploit natin. Itong tinatawag nating Masungi Conservation Area na which is declared as a strictly protected area. So itong 11 members na nag-sign, members of the board, sa PAMBI allowing exploitation of Masungi, I need a list of those people and their signatures. Very important to me is yung pong IPs. Meron po bang pumirma IPs?
Meron ba?
Meron. I need a list and I need a...
They will submit to you those who signed.
But right now,
Kasi pero yan, I'm warning you that yan, majority wins. Di ba? Kahit na hindi pumirma lahat, kung majority pumirma, panalo yun. Oh.
I know. Pero ang selection process ninyo, kailangan meron pong IPs.
Ayun, pinafollow.
Kaya nga, paano po sinelect yung IPs? May I know? From the experts?
Hindi naman pumirma yung eyepiece. Alam nyo, miski eyepiece, ano din yan eh, nai-influence din yan eh.
Ay, dapat hindi.
Nako, tell it to the Marines.
Sorry, tell it to the Marines. Dapat hindi po. Kasi,
Ako, sa legislated protected area, nangyayari yan, yung mga barangay nai-influence eh.
kawawa naman po yung mga IPs, kulang nga po sa pinag-aralan, kulang po sa kaalaman, and then exploit po natin because we're saying na madali silang ma-influensya. Dapat we try to help them to make sure that they will not be easily influenced so that gagawin po nila po anong tama para sa kanilang proteksyon.
Oo nga, hindi siya maniwala na yung IPC pumirma. Kaya huwag na sabihin sa akin, ako alam kong pwede yun, pero siya ayaw niya. Kaya sige, minsan lang ko sino yung pumirma.
I'll help you. Would you mind if I'll help you?
Yeah, you're very welcome, Mr. President.
Kasi bago po mapili ang isa o dalawa at tatlong IPs na sumama po sa PAMB sa selection process. Number one, dumadaan yan sa Indigenous Political Structure or IPS. Okay? Ano po yun? It consists of tribal leaders that have exclusive right na para magpadala po ng representative nila po, hindi sila mismo ang sumama doon sa PAMB. Number one. Number two, dapat dumadaan po sa tinatawag ng FPIC, Free and Prior Informed Consent. Process ito na ipapakita na itong IPs were not coerced and were not influenced, just like what the good sponsor said, na madali na influence. Kaya nga pumapasok itong proseso to make sure na hindi po sila na-influence, hindi po sila na-coerce. Ito po yung FPIC. And finally, evidence 1 and 2 I mentioned, dapat may certification precondition or CP documents from NCIP pirmado na nagkaroon ng tamang proseso at pumayag ang IPs community. In the absence of these three, then invalid po yung pag-recruit nyo ng IPs para maging member ng PAMB's board.
Influence. If ano naman precondition na naman, kailangan ko na yan. Yes, di ba? Ipakita mo naman yung mga papeles ko para makonvince niya. Kasi hindi natin yun lang. Precondition notion na siya, di ba? Mr. President, we will just submit all the papers available to the DNR about the action of the PAMB. We just want to reassure you that it is not yet a permit to operate the windmill. It's just a study to find out the potential of the wind farm here in the legislated.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, good sponsor. Yes, I definitely agree with you. So, I need to see the CP.
Yes.
Certification recondition signed by the NCIP. Kahit na testing pa yan, kasi ang nakalagay sa batas, kahit na testing, dapat hindi. Doon sa mga lugar na mayroong issue sa ancestral domain. Kaya po dumadaan doon sa tatlong sinasabi kong steps. Without those, then invalid po yung mga nakapirmang IPs doon. So I need a copy of the CP na pirmado po ng NCIP. Because kanina lang po, tumawag ako sa NCIP, wala po silang pinipirmahan na CP allowing the exploration, the testing of anything whatsoever commercial doon po sa Masungi Conservation Area. Now, if you cannot show me CP, again, I will defer the budget of the DNR in favor of the IPs.
Can we defer? Do we have time to defend?
Your Honor mentioned many agencies, and perhaps it is your right, it is our right to amend the budget, and you may submit it, but that is dependent on the subcommittee chair, Senator Villar, and the chairman of the Committee on Finance, and we could vote on it. Because number one, amounts must be made, not just mentioned in generality, and perhaps what programs of the DNR do you want to defund? Perhaps you could ask that of the subcommittee chair. So I understand where you're coming from. You may be frustrated with certain output of certain programs, and that's your prerogative. I've been through that also before. So perhaps you could mention the programs of the DNR that you think don't deserve the funding, and it is up to the chair of the subcommittee and the chair of the finance committee to agree to your recommendation.
I understand, Madam President. So I would submit those amounts and the amendments that I would like that I wish to be transferred to the agencies that I did mention. However, for now, if the DNR wishes to, they can submit to us, to me, copies of those documents that they said they're trying to research now, and they are going to show me, especially those last documents that I requested, the certification of precondition signed by the NCIP. Now, if they're saying na meron po silang ganon, then I need the person that will show me the CP na signed the NCIP, put that person under oath na yan ay valid documents, at kapag napatunayan na hindi valid yan, siya po'y makukulong, makakasuhan dahil I just spoke to the NCIP people, main office and regional offices, wala po silang ini-issue ang CP. Now, kung sinasabi, otherwise sinasabi ng DNR na meron, then, let's see.
Yes, we recognize Senator Villar. Yes.
They were the DNR was saying that what the IP signed is to make the study. There is no permit yet to implement the project. So when you cannot ask for the NCIP commitment because that is given when there is a project. But ito, parang permit lang to study the project. So ang pumirma lang yung IP, yung IP representative.
Kaya nga po, para makapagpirma ang isang IP representative, dumapo dapat doon sa tatlong process na minention ko po. Number one, dapat may tinatawag na indigenous political structure. Tribal leaders po ang mag-assign, i-designate kung sino ang allowed na mag-represent doon sa tribal group nila. Number two, meron po yung tinatawag na free and prior informed consent to make sure po na ito po yung process ng NCIP to make sure na itong IPs were not influenced and were not coerced. Then finally, dapat po meron po evidence of 1 and 2 that really happened. Certification of precondition, ito po isang documentation from NCIP to ensure na nagkaroon po ng tamang proseso, and this should be signed na pumayag po yung IPs, and this document should be signed by the NCIP committee. Now, sabi niyo po, ang ginagawa ay testing pa lamang. Even though testing pa lamang, dapat po merong paalam sa mga IPs kahit testing pa lamang po yan.
Mr. President, it is not the power of the DNR to appoint the IPs or to see to it that the right IPs are represented in the PAMBI. It's the PAMBI who will decide if they will accept the representation of the IPs. So, hindi po natin marirequire ang DNR doon kasi may right ang PAMBI to choose kung sino ang magiging member ng PAMBIs. It's according to the law.
Madam President and a good sponsor, yes, kasi once na ginamit ko po yung IPs, meron pong batas ang IPs sa pamagitan ng tribal group nila. You cannot just go to the IPs and approach them and say, hey, I want you to be...
No.
Kailangan po may proseso
Ang sinasabi ng DNR, hindi sila magpo-provide ng information na yun, kundi yung PAMBI. Kasi sila yung nag-approve ng member ng PAMBI.
Exactly.
So, the DNR cannot produce that document. It's the PAMBI.
Yes,
Of
the PAMBI,
Masungi.
yes, the PAMBI are the ones, base po doon sa batas na binanggit ko kanina.
Kaso ang member ng PAMBI, hindi naman lang DNR. Marami. Oo, may local government.
There's an issue, Madam President, good sponsor, since meron pong issue ng ancestral domain at ang IPs po dapat dito ay ginagalang, nirespeto, and recognized. So kailangan po talaga kasama sila doon po sa pagbuo nitong PAMBI Board of Directors para doon sa isang project. Okay. Now, sabi ko dito, sabi sa batas ng IPs, dapat meron po tinatawag na selection process at dumadaan po yan sa IPS. tribal leaders ang pumipili kung sino sa kanilang miyembro ang pwede, binibigyan ng authority ang pwedeng mag-witness o maging member ng PAMBI. Hindi po pwede basta-basta na po natin ituturo kung sino dyan sa protection po ito ng mga IPs kasi kayo na po mismo Mr. President, Madam President and your good sponsor, kayo na mismo nagsabi kanina, alam niyo naman yung IPs, madali may influence yun eh. Kaya na we have peace, kaya Madam President,
power dyan,
Madam President,
DNR.
Mr.
PAMBI.
Kaya kung we have this,
Maybe just request, both, of course, Your Honor, the sponsor, can we allow her please to continue? And we will give you all the time to ask the question.
Madam President,
Yes.
ako muna ang magsalita kasi I'm explaining eh. Inaagaw niya po yung time ko eh. I was the one explaining and my witness is going to
We suspend session for a minute.